In every moment, there is the possibility of a better future. But you people won't believe it. And because you don't believe it, you won't do what is necessary to make it a reality. So you dwell on this whole terrible future. You resign yourselves to it. For one reason, because that future doesn't ask anything of you today. David Nix in Tomorrowland. In Nix's quote from Tomorrowland, he's saying life always offers a chance to make things better, where each moment is like a new opportunity to start fresh. Nix points out that when we don't believe in a brighter future, we tend to focus on negative things or challenges. We get stuck contemplating how bad things might become, and this can make us feel hopeless. Nix argues that one of the reasons we do this is because a better future doesn't require us to do anything right now. It's procrastinating. If we don't start today, it'll be even harder tomorrow. Remember, every moment can get better if we believe in it and take action now. Don't just worry about the future. Do something today. The choices we make today can make our future better. Have faith in a brighter tomorrow, and it can inspire positive changes in our lives. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Simba in The Lion King. Hakuna Matata is a way of saying, don't stress about problems and difficult situations. It tells us not to let these worries become a big deal. Instead, it encourages us to live in the moment and enjoy life as it comes. When it says, it means no worries for the rest of your days, it's saying that if we adopt this attitude, we can have a more carefree and happy life. Of course, we can't ignore important responsibilities, but it reminds us not to let them overwhelm us. It's our problem-free philosophy means that Hakuna Matata is like a special way of thinking. It's a way to look at life. In fact, this means that when we face problems, it's better to deal with them instead of getting all stressed out. Worrying doesn't actually solve anything. It just makes us feel more upset, takes up our time and peace, and makes us feel tired. So, in a nutshell, Hakuna Matata is all about having a positive outlook, enjoying life, and not stressing. It's like a little reminder that life is wonderful if we don't let worries get in the way. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. John Keating in Dead Poets Society. Poetry isn't just something nice or pleasant. It's an essential part of being human. Our lives are filled with professions like medicine, law, business, and engineering. These are the necessary and noble pursuits that keep our society functioning and sustainable. However, Keating points out that life is not just about survival. It's also about experiencing the richness and depth of our emotions and passions. That's where poetry, beauty, romance, and love come into play. These are the things that make life worth living. Poetry, in this context, isn't just about words on a page. It's a way of expressing and connecting with the beautiful aspects of our existence. It's a means of understanding and sharing the intense feelings and experiences that make us uniquely human. Keating's message is a wake-up call for us to balance practical needs with art, love, and beauty for a reason that these things make life more meaningful, moving beyond mere survival to truly savor the richness of our emotions and experiences that come with it. You want society to accept you, but you can't even accept yourself. Magneto in X-Men First Class. A common struggle is wanting others to like us while also finding it hard to like ourselves. It's like seeking approval from society, but having trouble being comfortable with who we are. Magneto's message here is that self-acceptance is a critical foundation for gaining acceptance from society. In this context, if we don't feel comfortable with ourselves, it's harder for others to feel comfortable with us. So the quote is a reminder that while it's not a need to seek validation or acceptance from others' expectations, it's still crucial for us to start focusing on accepting and embracing who we are. It's about being true to ourselves and understanding that our uniqueness is something valuable that we can offer to the world. This authenticity often simplifies the process of not only gaining acceptance and appreciation from society, but also, most importantly, from our own genuine selves, which holds the greatest significance. Sometimes we lose things that we love, and it makes us feel sad, really sad. And I know right now it feels like the worst thing in the world, but I promise you, you're gonna find something else to love. Jack Pearson in This Is Us. The pain of losing something or someone we deeply care about is a feeling we've all had at some point in our lives, and it can be incredibly tough. It's a universal experience, and it's natural for us to feel like it's the worst thing in the world at that moment. Jack's message here is meant to provide comfort and a sense of motivation. He's telling us that even though losing someone we love can be devastating, life is full of opportunities for us to find new things to love. It's like a big store with countless items waiting to be discovered. While the pain of loss is real, it's not the end of the story. There are other joys, passions, and loves waiting for us in the future. Jack is giving us hope and encouragement, saying that even in tough times, there's a chance for happiness if we decide for it. It's okay to feel sad sometimes, but it's important to embrace change and be open to love and joy. After all, we're not supposed to attach ourselves to things, people, situations, or other aspects of life because life is a journey of constant change and growth. Our attachments can become heavy anchors, weighing us down and preventing us from fully embracing the opportunities that change can bring. These quotes teach us to follow our passions, accept ourselves, and believe in a better future, even when things are tough. Thank you for joining us on another Sea of Grace and Growth. This is Powerful Quote. See you next time on our next voyage of wisdom.